Hey guys, Slaughter Magic here, and I have some short but kind of bad news. It's not going to seem bad on the surface, but let's just say the stores that are still being locked down, so almost entirely the UK, because welcome to the nanny state hellhole, where they keep lying to people about the statistics, lying about the science, denying everything, holding on to emergency powers, and moving goalposts like they're professional goalpost movers. So yeah, a lot of stores in the UK are pissed about this, but basically, as you would expect, Wizards is getting rid of the FNM at home program because stores are reopening in some places. And literally their response to like stores that are still closed and still under lockdown is just like, oh, well, whatever. Like they just basically have nothing to say to them. You'll see when I read their announcement here. So WPN members were sent this message, I think earlier today. It says, major changes are coming to FNM at home going forward. The program will be called Midweek Magic. I am not making this up, and run from Tuesday to Thursday. Well, that's 3/7 of the week. You almost got a 50-50 of jumping on Arena and there being a special limited time only event. Kind of doesn't feel special limited time then, does it? Doesn't really feel like an occasion or something you should care for. It really just actually feels like 3/5 of the work week. So this is just nothing is what this is. So there will be no event the week of July 5th. Then starting on July 13th, the first midweek Magic, they even capitalized it, will run from Tuesday 8 a.m. PST to Thursday 8 a.m. PST. If you're nowhere near the PST time zone, then f*** you. Oh, sorry, I misread that. It actually says nothing and then there's a period. Yeah, scratch that last part. I must have just kind of implied that. I must have just assumed that's what the sentence ended with. So beyond the name and date change, there will be no other programmatic changes. Now see, I don't know about that because I've got some evidence coming in from the multiple store owners I know in the UK that are saying that it looks like they might not be giving them the FNM promo codes to give away. And if there's no giveaways, nobody's going to participate in this. The evidence for this is that they're usually sent in multi-week batches and this one was shorted. Now, the codes do have, like, expirations and stuff, so, like, that's a thing, and we got that gap in July 5th, and then, well, then they're renaming it, but, like, if there's no programmatic changes, then they're going to continue to send out codes. But they didn't specify either way, and they shorted them on the codes this time, so that's why people are like, I don't know, what are we doing here? Can we get some clarification? The answer, of course, is always no. This is Wizards. Everything's apparently, like, classified to them or something. They are just the kings of giving you half the information you need to know, and they're just leaving you with, like, nothing but questions. It's astonishing how often they do that. So here's a really dickish part. It ends with, these changes create space for stores to run in-store programs like Friday Night Magic. And you might be thinking, yeah, obviously, if you're reopening, you're not going to hold FNM at home and FNM in person and split the people between them. That's idiotic. Of course they're canceling FNM at home. It was the replacement for FNM, duh. But for the stores that aren't open, they're absolutely still screwed because remember, it's no longer possible. Even when my store did this, it was barely possible to make money getting in product and selling it online, which is what you would do if your store isn't allowed to have walk-in people. I would say 75% of standard sets and about 50% of non-standard sets that came out, or well, products, not even sets, just anything that came out, would not be profitable to sell online, either sealed or split apart, but 100% of the time it's not valuable sealed, I'll tell you that. You gotta sit on that stuff sealed for like 5 years and then try and sell it and hope there's a market for it if you want anything that resembles a profitable value per box. Because still, somehow, some people somewhere are getting in boxes for so cheap, I don't understand this, never did, that they can move them on eBay with a 12.9% fee. I think the lowest you can get is like 11.4 right now. And then you pay about $8 to $10 to ship it because it's over £1. So it's like, how are they losing $20 and still paying like 82 a box and selling them for like 94? That math doesn't add up in my head because it factually does not add up. I don't know how to phrase this more clearly. How the hell are these stores supposed to compete selling sealed products online with these people that are doing it somehow shadily and on the down low? No distributor in the entire US sells boxes for cheap enough to make that profitable, and yet you see these people selling 5,000 boxes on pre-order. I don't get it. Are they taking a loss on each one and just hoping you order a case? I don't get it. The rumor was with the big offender, Sports & More, who thank God has been kicked off of eBay or left on their own accord. I don't know what happened there. But they almost definitely were just a distributor using a store as a front. It was like this little tiny, 1,000 square foot store or whatever, and they were moving like 10,000 boxes on eBay. You gotta be kidding me. And they'd sell them for like, I don't know, $88, $84. Like that's, I think I paid 82 at the distributor level. Like there's no way. They had to have been either stealing them, which I doubt they got away with for like 4 years, or they were getting them direct from Wizards and pretending they weren't. Because remember, if the distributor wants to sell to me for like, even at the time, like $79, but then they know they could get like, you know, high 80s on eBay, well, why not do it? Well, because you're going to pay the fees and shipping. I still don't get it. I do not understand that business model. They must have been sleeping with someone at Wizards of the Coast or something. But at the end of the day, the moral is, if you're in the UK or anywhere else that's currently locked down because, you know, it's a bad outbreak, you know, India, wherever else. Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to imply that there was an outbreak in the UK right now. There absolutely is not. There's like 87% immunity and they're just lying to the people. But anywhere that stores are closed, they can't just say, well, okay, instead of selling it in person for a really good price, I'll sell it online. That is not an option. Now, the way my store always did things when I owned it was we would open them up and sell the singles. Unless it's a really good set, you're going to break even or lose money. I lost so much money on these garbage sets when they came out. I mean, once in a while there'd be a hot one, like I think Throne of Eldraine sold pretty good, but that was way after my time. And you could maybe even get like 100 a box, or just the singles were really hot and kept going up because people would play with whatever mechanic it was. Cool, good for you, lucky you. But it came down to, unless you're on TCG Player also selling the commons and uncommons, you could almost guarantee that you weren't going to make money in the year selling singles. And like I said, you can't sell sealed because of all these crooked deals going on. So now on top of it, they're rug pulling you on FNM at home. You can't run it. So a lot of stores in the UK are violating the lockdown and just saying, we're going to open. Okay, I got a business. I got to make money. Screw you. The last anti-lockdown protest in London, which was very, very justified at this point, 100,000 people, and the UK dictators prevented any kind of news media in the entire country from covering it. So nobody even knew it happened, at least from the major sources. So what a joke that country is. God, that's where the US is going to. Never let liberals take over anything. Look at Democrat-run, you know, cities and mayors and states. Look how well they're doing. Look how amazing they are with their stupid welfare states and their high crime and their soft on crime bullshit. And saying, oh, there was 50 shootings. It must be racism. No, it's gangs, you dumb bitch. Comma, Lori Lightfoot. She literally is still blaming high crime numbers on racism. It's literally all gang violence and opportunistic criminals because all the cops quit and all the judges are like, no, you're free to go. Be nice. I'm sure you're a nice young man. So anyway, before this becomes the political video, which, I mean, I really should start a politics channel. I just don't have the time. I guarantee I'd be more likable and more logical and do a better job than Jeremy, though, just saying. He does an okay job. He goes in there and gives a solid 6 out of 10 performance there, but it's mostly just offensive, rude memes that aren't constructive. Just saying, I think I could do better. You know what? Let's vote down below in the comment section. Should I start a politics channel? It, I'll leave it up to you guys. And, oh, the results are in, and no, YouTube won't let me. They'll suppress it, and they'll delete my other 5 accounts. So that's a no. Oh, let me just go to another platform that allows it but doesn't make any money. That'll be a productive use of my time. This is what happens when you let liberals take over the internet. I can't wait until they get crushed in the next election. 2 years is more than enough of this bullshit. So anyway, yeah, stores that are still closed are screwed. Making it a 3-day FNM thing is bullshit. Calling it midweek magic is stupid because now technically there's 4 out of the 5 weekdays that there will be special events because FNM is still going on, just not on Arena. And they may or may not be sending out codes. So this is just such a nothing that nobody's going to participate in. And I've got some information that I can't exactly leak yet because I want to protect the sources on this, but some online groups of angry store owners in certain countries, believe it or not the UK actually this time, they came together and said, well, how did this promotion go? And remember, WOTC has nothing to do with these groups. These are private groups of just like hundreds of store owners, okay? Every single poll or survey was like, how did this go? Was it a success? No, like 95% no. It was a disaster. We got 4 participants. I didn't even do it. There was no money. Back a couple months, well, I wasn't even allowed to be open, so f*** it. No, Wizards didn't send us any of the promotional shit on time, so we didn't hold the event. I mean, it's just... Store owners are so pissed at Wizards right now all across the world. And regionally, it's even worse. I've heard rumors. These store owner groups on like Discord and Facebook, they are livid with the state of things. Quite a lot of them have closed because of mostly WOTC nonsense, too. It's not even like COVID. It's just, oh, don't worry, guys. We got your backs. We're going to send you a whole bunch of secret layers called Ultimate Edition with nothing but fetch lands, okay? You will make tons of money. And then they're like a super huge mega store. They send them like 3. Well, enjoy your $200 profit there, fellows. I'm sure that'll pay rent for 6 months. It's just insulting. It's like they're trying to kill the stores or just not giving a shit. I mean, they'll be like, oh, we're doing this for the stores. We're supporting stores. Look at these cool new in-store promos. Look at this cool new secret lair that's a store exclusive. While they just turn around and then sell shit on Amazon and keep selling secret lairs, which don't involve stores in any way. They're talking out of both sides of their mouth, as the saying goes. I mean, this is unbelievable. The slap in the face to the stores. They obviously they don't give a shit about the stores or how they're doing. They want to move to all digital, which is funny because nobody's left on Arena anymore. And nobody plays MTGO anymore. Holy shit. And they just got rid of any kind of structured play. So all they have left is digital. And they don't seem to give a shit. I don't know if they knew this, but having stores like popularize stuff for you and having a place to play and having a place where people bring their friends to teach them, that's what held them up for the last 26 years. That's why they succeeded. Did they just say, nah, it's fine. We can just go full Hearthstone. We don't have to have a paper thing or stores. Oh, Hearthstone is doing just fine. First of all, no, they're not. It's just as mismanaged as Magic. And secondly, no, your business model works differently. You idiots. I happen to know that at this point, about 70 to 80% of the revenue comes from digital and 20% is from paper. Just, you know, if you're wondering why they think that they know what they're doing. But that's very circumstantial. It doesn't have to be that way. And also, those are a little bit old numbers. Secret Lairs might have thrown it off a little bit. But if they kill paper Magic and go digital only, they are gonna pay. Like, they're gonna lose so much. It's gonna cascade on down. They're gonna have no way of attracting new users. And they already know that Arena crashed because I don't know if you saw or even noticed that this was going on. It was a complete failure. They had the thing with Post Malone, CGP Grey, Charlie from Penguin Z0, aka Moist Critical. Those are just the ultra mega content creation and streamer titans that I know about that they paid to start playing Arena and demo it on their streams and stuff. None of them, as far as I know, continued with it after the contract ended, and they must have spent millions on that. Even Post Malone's own fans, when he like posted the footage of him playing and opening packs or whatever the hell else he did, not a damn one of them was interested in the game or said, I'm going to go try it. It fell so flat. What a dumb Zoomer, clueless, just, I think I know how society and the internet works because, I was born on it and, I'm a Zoomer millennial, look at me. That must be who runs their marketing department because this was the most Zoomer shit I've ever seen. Where it's like, just pay money to have celebrity hype it and everybody will follow them because that's how TikTok and Instagram work. Oh wait, the game is shit. The people didn't know how to play it. They gave them like a week to learn. They still didn't. And then the whole time that even like Charlie was streaming, and it was entertaining. I mean, he's an entertaining guy and his friends are awesome. It was a pretty good stream. But like the whole time, the one dude who specialized in Magic and really knew it, that was kind of help guide him. He's just like, yeah, it's just terrible. That card's terrible. Oh, that deck's so broken. It's so, oh, you're just going to lose. Just forfeit. That's all the people watching heard was, look at how shit this is. Remember when PewDiePie picked up Magic Arena just for no reason, just because he's always been a Magic player? So he's just like, well, I play games. I've been playing Arena. I'm trying to get to Mythic. I might as well show it on my channel. And then all three of the videos, the whole time was just him complaining about like mono red and like control shit and just broken decks and being paired up against the same shit over and over and over. He may as well have just came right out and said like 30 times in the video, this game is shit. It's awful. I'm not enjoying myself. This is an absolute death mark slog through hell, but damn it, I'm going to make it to Mythic, but seriously, this game. Because like paraphrasing the whole stream, that's what the people watching it got. The message they got was don't go anywhere near Magic or Arena. It is complete shit. And it's so merited. And their own paid sponsors this time basically gave everybody the same impression. But this time they paid money for it. Holy shit. Learn how shit your game is, fix it, and fix your marketing department, Wizards. This is embarrassing. But I'm past it. The game's going to die. It's not even going to be around in 3 years. You can't survive this level of losses. I know business. I know income. They are going to be absolutely f***ed in 3 years. Trust me. Why do you think I'm stepping up all my other businesses, making less videos, and started 2 new channels? Okay, it wasn't for the fun of it because I needed more work to do in a day. It's because Wizards, this year and last year, cumulatively on average, has lost me $15,000 to $20,000 in lost revenue because nobody gives a f*** about Magic anymore. Look at the views on this video. I used to get 10,000 views on any video. I could upload anything and get 10,000 views. Now I struggle to bake 3K on something that isn't a big story. And from what I've heard from almost every other channel, it's the same story, exact same drop. So it's not just me. So yeah, they're absolutely floundering. Everything they try doesn't work. Magic Legends really is being kind of mismanaged too. The Chandra series on Netflix is delayed like 2 years. The new D&D game is beyond garbage, by the way. So Hasbro in general, and Wizards of the Coast in general, is doing terrible right now, which is funny and deserved. Hire shit contractors, get shit results. I know, shocking that it works that way. You'd think they would have learned that from their Texas printing facility, that you hire shit contractors, you get shit results. Who would have thought? Well, anyway, I got $2 grand worth of inventory sitting behind me that needs to be listed on eBay, so f this waste of time. Thanks for watching, though. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.